Hey guys, Tech Freckle here. Today I'm going to be doing the off-platform project Dasmoto's Arts and Crafts. It's part of the Developing with CSS section. I've already downloaded the supporting images and the spec sheet. I have it ready to display in the window here, so let's get started. So, off-platform project, Dasmoto's Arts and Crafts. In this project, you'll build a simple website for a fictional arts and crafts store using the tools on your own computer. This project will provide you with less guidance than previous projects. You should expect to use the internet, Codecademy, and other resources when you encounter a problem that you cannot easily solve. At a high level, this project will require the following: a folder structure that makes sense for the project, an HTML file, a CSS file, and to successfully complete the project, you'll require the following images. I've already downloaded them. And the rest of the page's styling, font sizes, colors, etc. is outlined in the following design spec, which is a standard document you'd expect to receive as a freelance web developer. Already downloaded this as well. Use the website to the right and the resources above to guide you through the project. All right, so we can see what we're doing here. There's like really limited hints here. So we're just going to get started. We'll load the spec sheet up here. And we will swap over to VS Code and get started. So I've already created the project folder. I have the files downloaded in the CSS folder. There's nothing, and the root folder is nothing. So let's create a new file. We'll call it index.html. And we'll go to the resources. In the resources folder, we will create a style sheet.css. And all right. So let's take a look. What is the plan here? So, okay. Well, let's get the, we need the basic stuff anyway. So we'll get the doc type set. The HTML set. We'll get the header set. The head rather. The body. And let's see here. Save this for now. So let's take a quick peek at the spec sheet. Style sheet. So it looks like there's some things that we can kind of set for everything. I'm seeing everything has a font of Helvetica. So font family, we'll set it to Helvetica. It's here. Kind of all I see for now that sticks out. All I've done here is just change the CSS settings for everything to font family Helvetica. So let's start with the title there. So go with an H1 element and we'll call it Dasmoto's Arts and Crafts. There we go. Mess this up. I need to put this. Mistake there. We need to move the folder. So this is what the browser looks like right now. We change that. Okay. So H1 elements. Font size is going to be 100 pixels. And the font weight for this is set to bold. And what else we got here? Color is cakey. If anyone gets that reference, love you. So we'll save that and we will swap back over to the browser and we'll just refresh this. Crazy, why is it not taken? H1 element, H1 color. Oh, so stupid. Link was it href equals, and it's like dot resources css style sheet dot css, and then it's like what rel equals style sheet. Is that how that goes? Oops. I don't think that's actually how it is, but let's see. It is. Yay. Okay. So we need a background image for that because that is entirely right. So background image, and it's not a URL. I don't believe that is the case. Let me quickly check. Google background image link style sheet. Let's see here. Background image. We've got that. So it is URL. It's just we'll have to set the path. Is that going to work? And the CSS is just right there. So I need to quickly check the file to see which one is the proper background. It looks like it's just the pattern. Resources pattern.jpg. Okay, I'm going to save that. We'll go back to the browser, we'll refresh it. So that's obviously not right. The URL though, I don't feel like that's right. That's right. Maybe it is. Let's see. Nope. Okay, so what's going on here? I just do an href? Because we're just referencing a local file. I don't think that's going to work either, but let's see. It's not. Okay. Let's see here. Um, it's just without the quotations because that I think might have been it. Still nothing. What the hell? What's going on here? Sources. Can I just go this way? Because it is the same. Okay, let's try this way. What the hell? Bum, 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 bum. Let's see here. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills because this should theoretically work. Is it able to detect that? Oh. Can it even do? Okay. Yeah, because this. My understanding is correct. This links to this path because the HTML file is sitting in the Dasmoto folder, which is sitting there. So we've now told it to look for a folder within it, but that doesn't exist. So I imagine what it'll have to do is change it. Do it this way. See. So that'll be what? Users, tech, fraggle, desktop, and then Codecademy, Dasmoto, resources, and then pattern JPEG. That's not what I wanted. See? Does this work? No. Holy Christ. Okay, I am doing something completely fucking wrong here. This is horrible. Why is it not doing it? Do I need the file? So. Shitting me. Why the fuck is this not loading the fucking pattern? That's going to be an issue. Nothing. I'm really curious how I did this in the past. No way for it to find the thing. So see. Okay, what about that? There we go. Finally. Holy crap. Okay. What a pain in the arse. Does that look right? Yeah, the spacing looks right. Okay. So let's go for. We're going to use H2 elements, but we need to give an ID of brushes. This one is just going to say brushes. A couple of these, I think we need 3. This one is going to be frames, and this one is going to be paints. Oops, not patterns. We're going to go to paints. Okay. Let's take a peek at what we've done here. Boom. Right. Didn't change the text inside of it. Frames. Paints. Okay. Should be right. Okay. Perfect. So we also need to, what is it here? So they all share the same font family, which is already covered. The font size for them all remains the same. And the color is all white. It's the background color that is changing. Okay, so we're going to do H2, and we're going to do font size. It's 32 pixels, and we're going to set it to font weight bold, and we're also going to set the color to white. And then we're going to do brushes and set the background color to medium spring green. Frames to background color of light coral. And we're going to do the brushes color of sky blue. Right, let's take a look. It's done. something didn't take. So, I mean, they're still there. That's it. I should have been using... Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay. I know. Brushes, frames, and paint. So we're missing paint. What happened to paint? I did brushes multiple times, so that's not the case. Brushes, frames. Where is paint? Hello. Did I not update it in the HTML? Maybe not save this. Nope. That's not it. Let's take a peek at the code. What's going on? Oh, we put paints. This should be paint. Boom. Boom. And boom. There we go. It is back. All right. Actually, what do we need to do here? We need to load an image into each one, and then we're going to have another header and the paragraphs. Okay, so let's do all of that. So we're going to do this, and we're going to do an image, and so it should, sorry, resources, and then this one should be hacksaw. Oops. I'm going to close it down. View. Let's see what that looks like on the page. All right, we're looking good. Let's now do that for the rest of them. So here and here. So the frames will be frames, and the paints will be, I think, finish, because there's special finish paint. Yes. Just take a peek. They're all loaded in. Perfect. Oh. So let's do an H3. These are all default, so they can just stay the same. So let's put in hacksaw brushes. This one's art frames, sorted. And this one is clean finish paint. Clean finish. Okay. After that, we'll have P. Of the highest quality oak hacksaw brushes are known for their weight and ability to hold paint in large amounts, available in different sizes. So this is where we have to do a span, because the text is in blue and it's bold. So we'll span, and then What is the inline tag? Span inline. Okay, so we're gonna go color. Ugh. Can I just give it the span and ID? Prices. We'll just call it prices, and I'll just make sure to reference that here. Prices, and then this will be color. Oops, color blue, black, blue. Okay, so we'll just change that. Span ID prices. So we put that into each of them because it's going to be at the end. And it also needs to be bolded for the font weight, it looks like. So bold. Starting at 3 per brush. Okay. Next one. This one is assorted frames made of different material, including, I cannot type today, including MDF, birch, wood, and PVE. Select frames can be sanded and painted to your needs. And then we go into the span element. So actually need to put a space because there's something included, starting at 2 per frame, which has a period after it. This one does 2. This one is imported paint from Finland. 56 colors available in store, varying in quantity. It's to 8 ounce. Clean finish. Paint micro binds to canvas. Finish and longevity of any artwork. Here we go. Starting at 2. Let's see what this does. Look at that. It's looking beautiful. Is that everything? Are we done? Port paint. I believe we are. Let's check this. Project intended to be complete on your own computer. Blah, 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 blah. Hit provided. So let's see. H1. Okay, we did that. We got the color. H2. Oh, they give you the URL here. I'm doing locally. So, guess we learned something new. If they expected us to use the URL, we did it local file, so that's good. I now know how to do that. So we did an H2. That's done. This is done. This is done. This frames, good. And then what? An H3 element, paint. Right. I think we're good. Let's see. Just comparing it here. I mean, in terms of what we had to do, we are all done. Let's hide that image again. And let's go to the next step. I believe there's an informational here. Be done project, and it looks like it should be. Review developing websites locally. In this unit, you learned about text editors and Chrome dev tools. Congratulations. The goal of this unit was to get an introduction to text editors and how to develop websites on your own computer. You also learned about Chrome dev tools, an essential tool to analyze web pages, HTML, and CSS. Having completed this unit, you're now able to use the text editors to develop websites locally. Use Chrome dev tools to inspect web pages in the browser. If you're interested in learning more about these topics, here are some additional resources. Cool. Yeah, I think we're done. We will see you in the next lesson.